All right, and welcome back to Schools Out on 91.5 Phuket Island Radio. So right now we're going to talk about the world-class standard in education. What that means is that, like we were saying before, the students at our school and all over Thailand are not just going to be Phuket citizens, not just Thai citizens. They're world citizens.
Yes.
And what that means is that the Thai society will cooperate more and more with its neighbors in ASEAN.
Exactly.
And then with the world over the internet.
Yeah.
And I think that since English is a common language throughout much of the world, it's important on my end to teach them English, teach the teachers English, and to teach the students English.
Exactly. And I think language is very important for the student because right now in Phuket there are a lot of visitors and foreigners coming from all over the world, and they need to someone who speaks English, and they also it's very important for them for the future job and for their career in the future, and they need to communicate with others in English. It's like a global language, right? So I think English is very important. That's why we set a program or we set a project for Thai teachers as well.
That's right. Yeah, me and the foreign teachers have been teaching the Thai teachers throughout the various departments of Phuket Vidyalai. I personally have the Pasa Thai, the Thai language department.
Wow.
And they're a great group.
Yeah.
The basic goal of this initiative, this project, is to teach them basic conversation for the office.
For example?
So we teach them things like asking for information, such as, what time is it? What did you do yesterday? What do you teach? Where is your office?
Yeah.
So different tenses and different, a little more complicated word order sometimes. And it's for practicing for talking to a foreigner. If there's a guest that comes to the school, that's a big concern for the school right now. If we have guests all the time, and if a guest from the West, if a foreigner comes that speaks only English, we need many people to talk to them and have conversations and be able to tell them about what they teach, what the school is like, what's it like being a teacher in Thailand. So what we teach depends greatly on the skill level of the students, because we're across the board we're teaching all the departments. So depending on the skill level of the students, we could teach either basic English, pronunciation, just basic words and vocabulary, or all the way up to conversation practice, like we do with M5, M6, the higher level students.
So it would be great if the students see us as English teachers, or maybe see each other. They can speak English on the way they go to the canteen, or even go to see the teachers. If they can speak English all the time, that's the best practice for them as well.
Yeah, it's for the teachers and the students. There's a connection there. They're both students in that. The students are learning English, and the Thai teachers are learning English.
And we are successful as well because some of the teachers, or most of the teachers, I can say, when they say me and see you, right, and they greet in English, just only good morning, how are you? That's enough, because it's their start for the future language, and they learn step by step.
Yeah, baby steps.
Start
small.
Good. That's good project, right?
Yeah, and and you are learning Chinese as well.
Exactly. That's because we all already know a little bit. Okay, know well of English, but so we have another project. We attend the Chinese class every Thursday afternoon, and taught by the Chinese teachers. That may be Ajahn Pailin or who else in the Chinese department. And we can say the basic sentence as well. That's very useful in our daily life when I see the Chinese teacher and I say ni hao and something like 我叫 Yaman. That is my name, my Chinese name, Yaman. So, okay,
So
I
you
can
can say
present
hello,
myself.
and you can say, my name is?
Yeah.
What else have you learned?
Ni hao and ni shu fan le ma, doesn't have you eaten yet? Something like
very
that.
important.
Yeah.
Very important phrase. In
And I
Thailand.
have fun too. Oh, that's the new language. So it's challenging. But on the aspect of the student, how do you manage or how to educate them? Because it's such a big class, and you told me before about the class size. You divide it into small groups, right?
Yeah, we split the classes.
Yeah, 25 and 25. So how do you manage the class?
Well, I'll tell you, it's much better with 25. The smaller the class, the better, I would say.
Yeah.
But 25 is a good medium for how many students we have. We only have so many teachers and 3,000 students. But it's great to have just a little bit smaller class.
Yeah.
Because the class is easier to teach, simply put.
Yeah.
With 25 students, more students can practice, more students get attention from the teacher.
Yes.
More students can listen because a smaller group, they don't talk as much, they don't get as riled up, so it's easier for them to listen and have fun quietly so that they can still hear the lesson. And I really like it because I can manage activities and games much easier than running around a class full of 50 kids all talking and throwing stuff and just a small group of the students disrupting the rest of the class who want to learn. So it's much easier with 25 kids. But that's the foreign teachers. You, as a Thai English teacher, you still have the full 50 class.
Exactly. I still have the class for 50 or 45 to 50 students in the class. So I need to speak out loud, louder than I speak when I speak to you. Okay, that's the normal level. But when I get into that class, I need to speak more and more louder.
It hurts your throat.
My throat as well. But it's fun because there are a lot of students, so a lot of opinion from them that we teach like we are friends, so we can share opinion, and like M6 they can share a lot and they ask the question, and I think I have fun.
That is one fun part. I'm looking forward to switching after midterms. We're switching over, so I get the second half of the class. So I get to see the half of the class that I have not taught yet, and I'm excited for that. I like seeing all the class.
Okay, and is there any song request?
Yes, there is. We have another one from class 6/4.
Okay.
It is More Than Words by Extreme.